Have you ever wondered how our beautiful planet Earth came to be? Strap in, folks, it's quite a tale. A tale that takes us back around 4.5 billion years ago to a time when everything we know and see today was nothing more than a vast, infinite expanse of nothingness. This grand saga begins with what scientists call the Big Bang, an unimaginably powerful explosion that marked the inception of time, space, matter, and energy. Within the blink of an eye, the universe expanded from a singularity, a point of infinite density, to an ever-expanding cosmos filled with galaxies, stars, and eventually, our very own solar system. Our Earth, the third rock from the sun, wasn't always the blue and green oasis we know today. In its early days, Earth was a hot molten mass, a swirling ball of fire and lava. It was a scene straight out of a science fiction novel, with temperatures so high they could melt anything in an instant. Over time, the planet began to cool down. This cooling process wasn't overnight, mind you. It took hundreds of millions of years, but eventually, the fiery ball began to calm down. The intense heat started to dissipate, and a solid crust began to form on the surface. This was the first step towards making Earth habitable, the first layer of our home. But the Earth wasn't done yet. With the solid crust now in place, the stage was set for the next act in this cosmic play. The Earth continued to evolve, to change, to adapt over billions of years, shaping and reshaping itself into the diverse, life-sustaining planet we call home today. And so, Earth, our home, was born. A testament to the wonders of the universe, a beacon of life in the vast cosmic sea. Our story doesn't end here, though. It's merely the beginning of a journey that spans billions of years, a journey that we are all a part of. So, stay tuned as we delve deeper into the fascinating history of our Earth. Earth was not always the lively planet we know today. Once upon a time, it was a barren, lifeless world. Picture a vast, desolate landscape devoid of life and scarred by constant meteor impacts. This was Earth during a violent period known as the Late Heavy Bombardment. During this time, celestial bodies pelted the Earth relentlessly, shaping its surface and developing its core. This bombardment was not only destructive, but also creative. It played a critical role in forming our planet's unique geological features. But amidst this chaos, something miraculous was happening. The Earth's atmosphere was forming, a protective blanket of gases that would eventually sustain life. Simultaneously, the world's oceans were taking shape, filling the planet's crevices with a life-giving elixir. This was Earth, raw and unrefined, a planet under construction. It was a harsh world, but the stage was set for life to emerge. Can you imagine Earth devoid of life? But how did life begin? Picture, if you will, a time when Earth was a barren landscape, a time before the dawn of life. Yet, amidst this inhospitable terrain, the first signs of life began to emerge. About 3.5 billion years ago, the stage was set for the first actors in the narrative of life. These early life forms were simple, single-celled organisms. Much like the tiny bacteria we know today, these microscopic beings were the pioneers of life, the first to call Earth home. They were not the complex creatures we see around us now, but their importance to the history of life cannot be understated. These little organisms were the foundation upon which all life on Earth has been built. But the question that has puzzled scientists for centuries is, how did life begin? There are a few theories, each as intriguing as the next. One such theory proposes the concept of a primordial soup. This hypothesis suggests that life began in a warm pond or ocean, where a mix of chemicals combined in just the right way to create the first life forms. Aided by the energy from the sun or lightning, these chemicals eventually formed complex molecules, leading to the birth of the first organisms. Another captivating theory is panspermia. This idea posits that life on Earth may have originated not on our planet, but in the vast expanse of space. Microorganisms or biochemical precursors to life might have traveled across the cosmos, hitching a ride on comets or meteorites, and eventually landing on Earth, leading to the inception of life here. These theories, while not definitive, offer fascinating insights into the possible origins of life. They remind us of the incredible journey that life on Earth has undertaken, from single-celled organisms to the teeming biodiversity we see today. From these humble beginnings, life on Earth began its long journey of evolution, a journey that continues to unfold, revealing new secrets and marvels with each passing day. A journey that in its very essence is the story of us all. When we think of prehistoric Earth, we often imagine dinosaurs, don't we? Indeed, the Mesozoic era, often referred to as the Age of Dinosaurs, was a time when these magnificent creatures roamed the Earth. This era, spanning over 180 million years, was a critical period in Earth's history. It was during this time that dinosaurs evolved from small, two-legged creatures into an array of species that dominated the land, sea, and air. Imagine a world where dinosaurs were the kings and queens of the Earth. From the smallest, like Compsognathus, not much bigger than a chicken, to the gargantuan Argentinosaurus, stretching to lengths of 100 feet or more, the diversity of dinosaur species was astounding. Whether they were hunters, like the fearsome Tyrannosaurus rex, or gentle giants, like the long-necked Brachiosaurus, dinosaurs adapted to their environments, showcasing the power of evolution at work. But it wasn't all about size and strength. Dinosaurs were also pioneers in other aspects. Some species developed feathers, introducing a new form of body covering that would later be a characteristic of birds. Others developed hard shells for protection, like the Ankylosaurus, or sharp spiked tails for defense, like the Stegosaurus. Their adaptations were not just about survival, but about thriving in an ever-changing world. However, even the mighty dinosaurs couldn't withstand the catastrophic event that marked the end of the Mesozoic era. Around 65 million years ago, a massive asteroid hit the Earth. The impact caused a rapid change in climate, leading to the extinction of about 3/4 of all species on Earth, including most dinosaurs. It was a sudden, dramatic end to a long reign. Yet, even in extinction, dinosaurs left a lasting impact. They gave rise to birds, their closest living relatives, and their fossil remains provide invaluable insights into life on Earth millions of years ago. The reign of the dinosaurs ended, but they left a lasting legacy on Earth. Their story is a testament to the power of evolution, the inevitability of change, and the enduring mystery of life's rich tapestry. With the dinosaurs gone, a new era dawned, paving the way for mammals and eventually us. After the extinction of dinosaurs, our planet was ripe for a new kind of creature to take the reins. Mammals, previously small and unassuming, began to grow in size and diversity. From the ocean's depths to the highest treetops, mammals adapted to fill every corner of the Earth. Among these mammals emerged a group called primates. These creatures were unique, with larger brains for their body size and hands adept for grasping. Primates thrived in the trees, where their keen eyes could spot predators and their nimble fingers could pluck fruit. Over time, some of these tree-dwelling primates descended to the ground and started walking on two legs. This was a pivotal moment in our story, the first step towards humanity. These bipedal primates, or hominids, evolved over millions of years into various species. Among them were the Neanderthals, who mastered the use of tools and fire, and the Homo erectus, who ventured out of Africa and into new continents. But it was Homo sapiens, or wise man, who eventually outlived them all. Our ancestors were not the strongest or the fastest, but they had a unique advantage: their minds. With their ability to think, learn, and create, Homo sapiens transformed from mere survivors to the architects of the world. They learned to hunt in groups, to communicate through language, and to control fire. They painted on cave walls, carved tools from stone, and eventually discovered agriculture. This marked the end of the nomadic hunter-gatherer lifestyle and the beginning of civilization. Cities rose from the ground, civilizations flourished, and knowledge expanded. We've come a long way since those early days. From harnessing the power of the atom to exploring the vastness of space, humanity has left an indelible mark on this planet. And that brings us to today, the latest chapter in Earth's long and fascinating history. So, what can we learn from Earth's history? We've journeyed through eons, witnessing the fiery birth of our planet, the rise and fall of colossal dinosaurs, and the dawn of humanity itself. It's a tale told in the language of rock layers and fossil records, a narrative spanning billions of years. This grand timeline reveals the Earth as a dynamic, ever-changing entity. In this vast span of time, we've seen life emerge and evolve, species rise and fall, and the face of the Earth itself shift and transform. It's a humbling perspective, reminding us of our transient existence on this ancient stage. Understanding Earth's history isn't just about peering into the past. It also allows us to appreciate the planet we inhabit today, to recognize our role in its future, and to realize the responsibility we bear for its care. Remember, we are but a small part of a much larger story, the incredible history of Earth.